there. The Red Raiders offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Morton. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
You made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks. The score was tie here. Makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Sellers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Oh, it's a reverse. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. From their own 7, it's now second and long. Scanning the field, it's Morton. And he finds the running back in the flat. And we're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And complete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Parker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Runs through the defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Joyner. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Morton. Caught in the flat by the running back. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Right into the way with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. The tight end has got it. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy.
It's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Hard-fought playoff game. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here he goes. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 45. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can